Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The one here is Breece Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second down and 3. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. Down the field, that's Gronkowski. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The secondary at the 45. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. Pickup of 46 yards. Right back to him on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up a third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he's down at the take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Open man, downfield, it's the tight end Gronkowski. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and a yard. At the Packers' 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. To throw again is Darnold. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Darnold to the air once more. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Darnold to throw again. The second down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
He's got his tight end. That's Gronk. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
7 yards.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
That is caught right side by Beckham. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Here's Darnold again. And he'll take it on in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown Raiders. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Packers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Love to throw. This one complete down the field to Golden. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll take this down. It's inside the 35. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That is not finding Higgins. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.